Hello amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, like, comment, share this video widely, and also guys, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload any lit video, you'll be notified. So guys, today I'm going to talk about my journey, like after cesarean section, how it went, like the recovery process and everything. So guys, enjoy the video. My journey with cesarean section, like after they did for me the CS, like it was hey, the process of recovering, guys, it needs a lot of God. Like I came from hospital, I came to home, like sleeping was like, oh my God, I don't know how to put it. Sleeping was like, I could not sleep with one side or another side. Like sleeping was so difficult, but you know what guys, utafanya nini? I just had to kujikaza na kujitia nguvu. Now after from the hospital, like in the hospital I stayed for 3 days. Then after 3 days we are discharged. I came back home. Now, you know, like I always liked like looking at my scar. So like I was told that I'm supposed to wash that scar. I thank God for my mom. My mom was the one who like was dressing my scar. So guys, you know, like your girl, like I love, like mi napenda like kujua is everything okay nini. I'm so like I have the curiosity in me. So like nikachukua kio, then my mama kanimulikia, nikaona scar. Like I used to look at my wound every day. So guys, I had like discover on my right side nilikuwa na a hole in my wound, and I was told that you are not supposed to have any hole, sababu ukiwa na hiyo hole, like it may be infection or I don't know, but when you have that hole, the scar like might and rupture, inaweza funguka guys. And when you are like, when they go to stitch it again, they are not going to do anesthesia for you. They are going like to, you'll just go like utaenda live, like utaenda tu kushona ukiwa in your like ukijisikia. So guys, when I took the mirror, hey, you can't believe what I saw. Hey, niliona like niko na hole. Like I told my mom it's this and this way. Like my mom told me, usijali, it's gonna be okay. You know, like I'm so emotional. Like I love anything about me going perfect. Like sipendi kuona all this or that. So you know, after cesarean, before that, in my delivering like process, see, I like for me I nilitaka kudeliver normal. So me being referred to emergency cesarean section was like, it hit me so much. I had just to go because sikukuwa na otherwise guys. So I never like sikutaka cesarean blah labor. They have kept for you, they have induced you with the vaginal medicine inside you. So hiyo uchungu after the hospital, umekuja home, nataka kurecover poa, ndo hiyo kidonda yako imeanza kuwa na shimo. So it was like, so I don't know how to keep it like how to put it. It broke me down so much. So guys, I went to the hospital. The doctor aliniangalia kaniambia, so Esther, you have like there's a certain disease called sepsis. The doctor told me I have sepsis. It's infection, and it's caused due, like there are 3 types of infection. When like, you know, before they do cesarean section for you, you have been insert a certain, I don't know how to say it, nini amakojo, I don't know it's really, what is it called? So you are insert there downward, so catheter, yeah, that's the right term for it. So when you are kept the catheter ikitolewa, ama when the doctors like walikuwa na kupima njia ya mtoto, walikuwa na kupima njia ya mtoto, so like infection inaweza kuja in different ways. So the doctor told me that I'm supposed to be nafaa kupewa 3 injections every day, and that they are going to dress that wound for 1 week. So guys, they dressed the wound like, nilikuwa na before that nilikuwa naenda nadungwa I book an appointment with the doctor, naenda in the morning, nadungwa sindano like nilikuwa nadungwa sindano hapa kwa vein. Hiyo sindano, it was so painful guys, but I had no other option, sikukuwa na otherwise. For me nilikuwa nataka just nikuwe well na hivyo. So nikamaliza sindano for 3 days. They dressed my wound so well, hiyo shimo ikaisha. The doctor told me that kama singeenda like mapema, septis ingekula that wound, ingekula hizo stitches za wound na hiyo zilishonwa, so and the wound ingefunguka. So thank God nilidiscover early, and I went to the doctor and I was treated. It was okay. After it was okay guys, I came home like in recovery process during cesarean section. It's so hard, and me the challenges that I had like was it was so hard for me to breastfeed, because when you sit, you are in so much pain, you can't even hold the baby, you are really shaking. And guys, for me to be honest, sikukuwa na that breast pump, so I could say pump maziwa, then my mom could help me to feed the baby. So it was so hard, but nilijitia nguvu. Then another challenge that I had ilikuwa like I had issues with breastfeeding guys. Way back nikiwa hosi, like my nipples were flat, like nilikuwa na flat nipples na sikuwa nimeanza kutoa maziwa. And my baby akiwa nasari at first alipewa formula. So hiyo kupewa formula with me coming my baby to the house, my baby like my baby is not latching well, the nipple is flat. So I was given another, like nilipewa syringe, and I was told how to go about it with the syringe. So nilikuwa naika syringe on my nipple, like naivuta hivi, nilikuwa navuta but guys, nothing. Na try kukamua na mkono, nothing. It's so painful by the way, it's nothing. So that syringe nilikamua for 3, so I had to buy for my baby formula. And guys, as you know, formula is expensive, bado singeendelea kumbaia. So guys, like using the syringe, the disadvantage of that syringe, iliacha alama on my nipple, like kuna venye ilinikata. Even today when I breastfeed my baby, like nasikia painful. So, you know, like when some babies, their babies who they latch, wananyonya like harder, so nasikia painful. That syringe it was, I can say it was not that good with me, ama ikuenda poa na mimi. So guys, my baby, like then nikaendelea, I prayed to God akaniletea, like nikaomba God, nikamwambia God, may I need milk, sina maziwa ya kufeed mtoto. And you know, even if like they recommend formula for the babies, you always know like maziwa ya mama kwa mtoto, it's like iko na so a lot of nutrients kwa mtoto. So iko na a lot of maziwa ya mama, iko na a lot of nutrients kwa mtoto. So on the like about 1 week, maziwa ikaanza like kutoka. I had a lot of milk. So me kukua na milk, I'm putting my baby to latch, but anashindwa. Oh my God guys, I don't know how the breast, like mtu anashikaje the boobs ndo breastfeed the baby, I don't know. So you know, just like being a new mom, the nini you go through, like you don't know how to breastfeed, you know nothing, like unajua tu labda boobs zinashikanga hivi kinyonyeshwa mtoto. So me, I knew nothing, sikuwa najua one is supposed kushika hivi na hivi. So guys, I went to YouTube, I went to a certain channel of a certain woman, like a certain lady. that lady like alikuwa anafunza how to kushika, how to put in the baby's blah blah blah, how to kuwekea mtoto the nipple to so that the baby can latch well. So I thank God for that content ya mama, ilinisaidia sana. So nikaanza ku breastfeed my baby and my baby was well. So the recovery, like hiyo ku recover process after cesarean, it's take time. Even if the wound like ilikuwa nini na inje, inside you are being told like to wait, you can't carry things, like you can't carry loads past, like let me say 7 kgs to 6, because when you carry, ukibeba mizigo, that wound is going to unrupture, itafunguka, and you don't want that, because ikifunguka it will be another case. So walking, you're supposed to walk so that where there's that they stitched you isigande hapo damu. You're supposed to walk a lot, you're supposed to bend but not a lot. You're supposed to move. You're not supposed to eat food with a lot of salt. You're not supposed to eat food with a lot of cooking oil. You're not supposed to eat a lot of food. You're supposed to eat like vegetables. You're supposed to eat like a lot of vegetables so that you can urudishe hiyo damu like ulipoteza during CS. And one thing I came to know, like us ladies who give like sisi wenye tunazaa like with cesarean section, we deliver with cesarean section, we lose a lot of blood compared to the ladies who deliver normally. But it depends, some people will bleed a lot, it depends. But for us who we have undergone cesarean section, we lose a lot of blood. So the doctor recommended me to eat fruit, a lot of kienyeji vegetables, so that naweza rudisha blood na naweza rudisha nguvu. So those are the challenges. When you walk, you're supposed to be careful. You're not, because when you walk, you're supposed to be careful. You're supposed to trip, because if you trip, another disaster. You're supposed to take care of yourself. But some people, when I came out from the hospital, somebody used to tell me, you're supposed to take a hot towel and nichome tumbo. But no, you are not supposed to kuchoma tumbo. Unafaa kukua like to stay away from moto sana, because of your wound inside. Outside heal, but inside you still like have a lot of time. It takes a lot of time for the inside wound to heal. So that's even though ilikuwa, and I really thank God. God gave me the courage, because if it was not for God, like you need a lot of God in you in the recovery process. So guys, I think this is the end of the video. I think I'm not forgetting anything. The recovery process, just as I said, you just need a lot of God. I already talked, you eat food with a lot of, you don't need, like you're not supposed to eat food with a lot of salt, cooking oil. You're supposed to eat small portion, like to avoid constipation. And after like delivery, whether normal or with CS, like constipation ni kitu ya kawaida. So don't like, there are some people who are like, no, constipate nini. It's normal. And for us who wenye tumefanyiwa cesarean, you need to like, for us wenye tumefanyiwa cesarean, so guys, like I took a break. I went to breastfeed my baby. So where was I? Like, you need to avoid food with acids. Kula chakula iko na acid mob. Like if you ask me, delivering through CS or through the vagina, which one is like, me I prefer the normal one. It's just like my case was critical, so they opted an CS for me so that they opted an emergency CS for me so that they could save the baby and I. So you need to avoid foods with acids. You need all portions. Like after you have given, but like with us, like with my case, I used to use some certain tablets to help to help kunisaidia with my digestion, so that digestion had time when I'm going to. So guys, are the challenges one has. Like you may have challenges, but all in all you are going like utazipitia. They are just challenges, like you are going to overcome, you're going to conquer. So guys, this is the end of my video. Thank you and bye. See you in my next